Hello everyone, Lucas Eddy here with KLIM. Today we're going to be looking at the new Arsenal 15 backpack and the Arsenal 30 backpack. These are new additions to our line. We're super stoked on these. There's a lot to go through here, so we're going to start with the Arsenal 15, then we'll jump to the Arsenal 30. So let's take a look. With the Arsenal 15 here, you'll notice it's really pretty similar to our NAC pack. Super popular backpack. Everybody's using it. It's a great pack. And we took a lot of things from that backpack and made them a lot better, a lot more dirt bike and moto focused. So I'll start with the outside here, and we've got some reflective hits here. This really does help see your friends in the nighttime and that kind of stuff. It's kind of an added safety feature, so to speak. But anyways, we'll just get right into the pockets here. At the top, we've got a goggle pocket basically, similar to how the NAC pack was, but this now it's not molded, so you can put kind of different items in there. Another little inside pocket here, and in that pocket is a goggle chamois, so you can wipe your goggles down and do all that fun stuff. So that's up here. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. It's actually taller than the old goggle pocket was on the previous NAC pack. Moving down here, this is the big kangaroo pouch you've seen from the NAC pack as well. You can fit all kinds of weird sized items in there. And from the NAC pack before, we also have this large kangaroo pocket here. We changed the design here a little bit to make the straps come from the base of the pocket, as you can see, instead of from the outside of it. So when you cinch these straps down, the outer items don't get crushed, so you can kind of adjust what you put where and adjust the load bearing of the whole backpack here. While we're inside the kangaroo pocket here, this is a really cool new feature. You unzip this pouch right here, and there's your rain fly. So this comes with a waterproof rain fly. Now you can't submerge this whole backpack, obviously, because it's not fully sealed, but this is seam taped. So you hook this around the outside of your backpack, and boom, you've got a rain cover. This comes with the pack. Super cool. I'm really stoked about that. The design team did a great job putting that kind of feature in here, especially for us riding trails in the mountains when the weather can change really rapidly. So moving on, staying on the outside here, we have this outer back pocket, similar to how we had it in the NAC pack, with a bunch of small organizer panels in there. You can fit tools and all kinds of knickknacks in the outer pocket here. It's very usable. All right, so now moving around the side of the bag here, again, we have these compression straps that are set up to really bring this kangaroo pouch in and hold all the items in place inside the backpack, keep everything tight. And then we switch to the back here. There's a lot going on here, so I'll try to break it down. We have this back panel, which is the hard item. We have this back panel back here, which is kind of a harder material that actually supports the backpack in kind of a rigid shape to keep its structure. And then we've got this foam. We've got this foam to help offset it, which is ribbed, and it's got cutouts, so you got airflow through there. And then we actually have this mesh offset from the back of the pack, so you really get a ton of airflow through here. It's really comfortable, especially on those hot days. Your back doesn't get nearly as sweaty with this setup, so I'm super stoked on that. And then moving to these straps here, so you'll notice these pockets are a little bit bigger. The NAC pack pockets were a little bit smaller. These are big enough to fit your cell phone in there. When you do put your cell phone in there, make sure the screen is facing in instead of out, so if you get hit with rocks or roost or whatever, you don't break your screen. And then of course we have these little mesh stash pouches here with your hydration hose. You can stick your hydration hose in there and keep it from dangling around. And the last thing to mention on this whole chest harness system, you can actually take the straps from this Arsenal 15 and put them on the 30 if you want to have this chest harness, and vice versa. So you can actually, if you want to buy both of these, you can switch this whole harness system around and just have traditional backpack straps, which is what this has. All right, now moving into the main compartment here. We call this the Arsenal 15 because it's a nice number, but really the whole storage is about 14 liters in here. So moving into the main compartment there, we've got this new carrying system for the tool pack. So it includes this tool pack. It's a nice system. I actually really like that. And it gets carried by this kind of harness here, which connects into the chest harness. So it's a really solid way to carry that extra weight in the backpack without having the pack, this tool pack, jostling around somewhere on the outside or somewhere on the inside. You actually have it pretty dialed in there, and then you cinch it all up and it's nice and in place. Then we don't have it in here, but it does include a 3-liter hydration pack, which gets connected by this little tab here you guys have been used to seeing. Run that hose either side where you want. And then on the other side, you can run a radio cable, which this pocket is to carry your radio in there. And then this sleeve in here will actually hold your hydration pack, or it can hold a laptop, like 13 to 15 inch laptop size. Not all the laptops, but most of them will fit in here if you just want to use it for an everyday backpack. So that basically covers the Arsenal 15 backpack. As you can see, it's the NAC pack times 100. It's way upgraded from what the NAC pack used to be. So if you guys like that backpack, check this one out. This one is super awesome. It's really easy to use. We used these at Sea to Sky when we were racing there for a 4-day hard enduro. Put all our snacks and our water and our tools in here. They worked super well. That being said, let's move over to the Arsenal 30 pack. So the total storage volume on this is 29 liters. We call it the 30 because it's a nice round number. 29 liter total storage here. So let's start breaking it down because there's a lot to go through here. We'll start on the outside. We've got this outer pocket again with a similar reflective pattern as the Arsenal 15. And in here we have a tool pack that is included, same with the Arsenal 15. And then further down, we have this organizer panel with the key clip and all the other kind of pockets to organize your small things in there. Super easy to work with. And then moving further up, again, we have a similar goggle pocket to the Arsenal 15 with a mesh pouch here with a goggle chamois, so you can keep your goggles controlled in there and maybe put some other items in there if you'd like to as well. So it's not molded like the NAC pack was. To keep it more versatile, you can put more various things in there. It's not molded directly to a goggle shape. And then moving around to the side here, this will be the same story on both sides of the pack, but we actually have a stretch material here on this outer pouch. And you can fit a 32 ounce or 1 liter fuel bottle here, same with the other side, or a front inner tube, like a normal standard 21-inch front inner tube if you'd like, put it in there. And the cool thing is, the cinch straps to compress this pack are actually built inside this pocket. So when it's closed up, sleek, low profile, not much to snag on branches and stuff. And then once you open it up, then you can adjust how compressed your whole backpack is. So I like that feature a lot. That's pretty cool to keep everything sleek and controlled here. The design team did a really good job with all this. So now we'll jump to the main compartment here, which, before I even get into it, there are 4 zipper heads on the main compartment. There's one down here, and then 2 to run the rest of the length. And the idea here is you can actually have this backpack off to your side. Give me just a second. And you can open up the bottom part and you can actually access the deeper part in the backpack instead of going from the top and accessing everything from the top. So when you unfold everything, or when you unzip everything, you end up with a really, really large compartment. So you can really access everything, lay it down if you're taking a drone with you or something like that, lay it down, have all your stuff out. It's super easy to work with. And while we're still on these zippers, there's a small tab here you can see, and you can shove the zipper head down underneath that tab and it kind of locks it into place, so it's not going to get pulled on accident there. So I kind of like that feature as well. Again, a lot of small design touches in here. The team did a good job. Now let's look further in here. We've got a small pouch on the outside of the pack on this clamshell flap here. Then we have a sleeve here for your laptop and for the hydration pack that comes with this. And you saw me take the tool pouch out of the back, but you can also hook it right here. Same thing with the Arsenal 15. This connects to the upper part of the pack, so it kind of keeps it all in a uniform place with the strap system and keeps the weight up higher so it's not down low and bouncing around. It's a bit more centered. And then the last thing on the inside here, we actually have some vertical pouches as well, so you can drop your radio in there and run the cable out through the outside of the backpack as well. There's a little elastic loop here to allow you to do that. And that's basically it on the inside of the pack here. Let's flip around to this side, to the back part. And this is where we store our water in this backpack. So as you can see, another clamshell style opening there. And that's where you can put your hydration bladder with the same little lock tab right here that you're used to. Drop your 3-liter hydration bladder in there, you're good to go. And same story with the Arsenal 15. We've got a nice hot weather friendly setup back here with these big 3D mesh panels, these big pillows right here, then an area right here where more air can flow. So it should be really nice in the hot weather, easy to work with. Same thing with these hip straps. You might be able to see some light through there. It's a nice kind of thin mesh material with a backing kind of webbing system here to keep it all strong and durable. And like I mentioned with the Arsenal 15, you can swap these shoulder straps back and forth. They're super adjustable. As you can see, they're super adjustable with the top adjustment here and the length here, and then your chest, your sternum strap here, and then length adjustment down here. So you can really fine tune the fit here. Of course, adjust your waist strap as well. And while we're down here at the bottom of the pack, just like the Arsenal 15, this one also has a rain fly. So we pull it out from the bottom of the pack, and it's actually connected down there to this little tab here. And same concept, it's a waterproof, seam taped rain cover. You throw it over the backpack, you're good to go. Obviously you can't submerge this whole thing, it's just meant for the rain, but I'm really stoked on that. That's a nice added feature there, and you can disconnect it if you'd like to as well. So as you can see, the Arsenal 30 is super feature packed. We've got all kinds of daisy chains out here, grab handles here and here, so you can really use this pack exactly how you want to use it, whether it's riding or traveling or whatever. So that about sums up the Arsenal 30 and the Arsenal 15 packs. Great for trail riding, great for daily use. If you guys have any questions, hit us up in the comments below. Find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, find us on YouTube. It's all KLIM Motorcycle. Don't forget to like and follow and subscribe and all that fun stuff. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.